Stars win 4-2, and it's time for Coach's Comments being brought to you by Southside Auto Tech. I'm Joel Norman, and we're joined by the head coach of the Lincoln Stars, Rocky Russo. Rocky, this one got tight down the stretch. Let's hear it. It's got tight down the stretch as we saw Des Moines tie it up in the third period, but you guys stood strong, and you dominated a lot of the possession in the third period in general. It felt like while the Weinbergs line was out there, they were going to get one. They did, but it was Keaton Peters who got it done. Take me through how that sustained attack was going, and you guys got the switches you needed as well during it.
You know what? I got to tip my hat to Des Moines. They've got a really good club, and they execute the way that they want to play really well. It caused a lot of odd man rushes. They got a lot of chances in transition, and we wanted to be hard-headed a little bit at times tonight. We turned some pucks over in some gray spaces, some areas that we know are places that we can't give pucks away, and we did. And Lucas Massey stands tall, and he was great for us tonight. What a bounce-back effort by number 30.
Yeah, he was especially really strong in that first period. A couple of stops on breakaways. I want to go through that goal that Mason Marcellus scored, because I think if you look at all the goals from tonight, that was pretty special. And based on what you're saying right here, I'm guessing that was probably a set play right off of the faceoff. Was that the case?
Yeah, that was 6 years in the making, Joel. In fact, I had to video it in the intermission and send it to our former assistant coach, George Lewis, because he and I have been running that play for years and years, and we've never been able to hit it. And so I made a little adjustment on where we placed Marcy, and Tanner did his job, won the draw. Bucks made a great pass, and Marcy was able to finish. So those are really satisfying as a coach when you see the guys execute something you draw on the board, and I couldn't have been happier for him for the big goal there. Every
element of that play had to be perfect for it to result in the back of the net. What does that say about the guys who were on the ice who made it happen?
You know what? They're guys that you trust. They're guys that are going to make plays when you need them to make plays, and it starts with winning the faceoff. You could draw plays up all you want on the board. If we don't win those draws and gain possession first, then the rest of it doesn't have a chance to succeed. So really proud of those guys for executing in we're not playing great at that time either. So we're kind of hanging on. They were kind of taking it to us a little bit. So for us to be able to pop that and take the lead into the second intermission was really good for us.
4 straight wins for the Stars right now. Second time you guys have done that this season, matching the longest winning streak that you've had this year. How do you keep this going next weekend against Waterloo?
We'll worry about that this week. Waterloo's a great club. They're on a hot streak themselves. Playing in that building is a challenge. They have a great fan base, and it's big ice, so it changes your angles and some other things. But we'll worry about Waterloo tomorrow afternoon. Right now I want to enjoy another big sweep in front of our fans here in the Icebox.
Now let's talk about that. With great crowd here tonight, what did that mean? A lot of energy from them throughout the evening.
I tell the guys all the time, these nights where you get to play in this building and in front of our fans are special, and you only get 30 regular season chances to do that. We don't take any single one of them for granted. We're going to come out, we're going to give our best effort, because we know these folks here in this community pay their hard-earned money to come watch us play, and they deserve a show.
Rocky, thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you next weekend.
Thank you.
That was the head coach of the Stars, Rocky Russo, joining us after the Stars' big win here tonight.